this film, we will show you how to replace the BILSTEIN B4 air suspension module on the rear axle of a Jaguar XJ Type X350. Remove the ignition key when working on the air suspension module. It's very important that you follow the instructions exactly as shown. You need tools and equipment provided by the vehicle manufacturer to replace the air suspension module. Check the modules against the installation instructions. First, remove the suspension strut from its packaging and read the assembly instructions. Before removing the old parts, measure and note down the height of the vehicle from the center of the wheel hub to the lower edge of the wing. Only jack the vehicle up at the specified points. Next, jack up the vehicle and check the suspension thoroughly for any damage. Once you have lowered the vehicle, remove the entire trim in the boot. Handle the plastic clips with care. You need to use them again. Wear suitable protective eyewear when working on compressed air systems. Carefully disconnect the electrical plug-in connections on the suspension strut. Carefully loosen the compressed air line on the suspension strut until you hear the sound of air escaping. Caution: residual air may escape when dismantling the compressed air line. Secure the line with a protective cap. Loosen and remove the nuts on the suspension strut tower. Next, jack up the vehicle and remove the wheels. Loosen and remove the screws on the rear tie rod. Loosen and remove the lower bolt securing the suspension strut on the control arm. Remove the air suspension module. Do not remove the safety label until you are ready to install the part. Insert the new air suspension module and bolt to the lower control arm with the same bolt. Tighten the bolt and loosen it slightly again so that the washer spins freely. Insert and fasten the bolt securing the rear tie rod. Caution: do not tighten this bolt either. Caution: use a new self-locking nut. Position the new self-locking nuts on the strut tower and tighten to the manufacturer's specifications. Connect the electrical plugs on the suspension strut to the vehicle. Take the new O-ring out of its packaging Discard the metal plug screw and mount the O-ring on the vehicle's compressed air line. Handle the new O-ring with care to avoid damaging it. Position the compressed air line on the air suspension module and bolt in place. Assemble the wheel. Comply with the tightening torque specified by the manufacturer. Never lower the vehicle from the lifting equipment while the air suspension is depressurized. Only lower the vehicle until it touches the ground. Then start the vehicle. Lower the vehicle to a height of 370 millimeters. Measure from the center of the wheel hub to the lower edge of the wing. Run the engine for 2 minutes. Then lower the vehicle to a height of 340 millimeters while the engine is running. Do not fully lower the lifting equipment until the vehicle rises up automatically. Check the compressed air connection for seal integrity. Once the leak test is done, reassemble the strut tower cover and boot trim. Tighten all relevant rubber metal connections only when the vehicle is road ready. Using the specified torque, tighten all threaded connections loosened during the replacement process to the manufacturer's specification. Always align the axles after working on suspension parts.
BILSTEIN. Drive the legend.